stuff launches tomorrow. We've got things to do on their like email signatures and all that good stuff. So that.
Hello, good morning. Today is Monday. What is today's date? April 27th. This week is May. I cannot believe that we're already almost halfway through the year, which is so insane to say because I feel like we barely just started 2026. I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I just got out of my morning meetings and I know I have one more meeting today. I just don't remember what time it's at. I think it's closer to like lunchtime. So anyway, I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I think I'm just gonna make a hash brown because I'm not like super hungry this morning. And then I can always eat more later. But sometimes when I make myself a latte, which I did this morning, I just end up less hungry because obviously it's a bit more filling than like black coffee. I don't think we have anything too crazy on the docket this week. As usual, we have a couple of in-office days and I feel like there's something else that's happening, but I like honestly cannot remember. So I'm gonna say that's all. Like we just have in-office days to think about, which is nice. That's where we're starting today. I want to get through some more reading as usual. I think I also have to go get a smog check because I just got my registration and I didn't realize that I didn't get a smog check last year. You're supposed to do it every other year in California. So I have to do a smog check this year. My registration's not due until July, but I just like to get it out of the way because now it's just like one more mental thing on the back of my mind. Anyway, good morning, happy Monday, and let's get started with the vlog and like what's coming this week. I have a few emails to take care of this morning, so I'm gonna handle all of that, and then maybe on like our lunch break or something, we will get to reading. So I'll probably either take a lunch at noon or at 1, and I will check in with you guys then. Okay, I'm just having my lunch. It looks so unappetizing to you guys probably at this point, but I made rice, potato, sausage, and broccoli with some sriracha mayo. One of my favorite like go-to lunches, and it's so nice because I can basically like meal prep this. I eat it a lot honestly because it's super filling and it has protein and carbs and a little bit of fiber, so I've been loving it. I probably could use more veggies in this. Sometimes I'll put like onion or something, but I could probably use more veggies. But I was formerly a non-veggie eater, so I'm trying really hard to like slowly add in more veggies here and there, and especially something like broccoli I feel like is very different for me. Like I'm not a type of person who normally eats broccoli, so, or veggies in general. But anyway, I'm in the kitchen because, well, actually I have my laptop in front, you just can't see right here. There is a bug in the office and it's dead, but I can't get it. I can't do it, and it's so big, and Ryan's gonna have to get it when he comes home. But I also had to have a little text exchange with my landlord just being like, what can we do? Because this is, oh my God. There's a fly. There was just a fly and it scared me so bad. Anyway, I was trying to say this has been an issue since like day 1, and he has tried to be on top of it. I'm at a point of frustration with the bugs. I really love our house, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I just got off the phone with Ryan and our landlord had texted us like giving us a couple of options essentially, but we just talked on the phone and we were like, honestly, I think that he needs to just do a walkthrough with us and see how many gaps are in the house, because like every single one of our AC units, every single one of like our doors, whatever, there's like little gaps everywhere, and no matter what you do, even if you tend to house, if you have gaps or holes or whatever, there's a massive hole. You guys cannot see it, but you see our oven is right there, and behind that there's actually a big huge hole, and it goes like, there's no hole in the garage, but that is where the garage is right there. And so it's like, it goes into like the wall in between where the garage wall is, I guess is what that space would be. So basically anything that's on the outside can get into our house, and they do. We used to have centipedes, again, like just so many bugs. Anyway, I think we want to do a walkthrough with him so he can see all of the gaps that need to be fixed, or like if we could get different AC units, for example, then those gaps wouldn't be there. Just like so many different things like that, because if a bug comes in on me when I sleep, I'm gonna lose it. We have to wait for next steps, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at my wit's end, and alongside all of the other things that I feel like have been stressful lately, I feel like I can just like sit in this chair right here, and this is where I'm safe, which is not a good feeling to have. Anyway, rant over. One day we'll have a beautiful home with no bugs and it'll be the best thing ever. And I'm so excited for that day, but unfortunately today is not that day. I am going to finish my lunch. I was in that call, the like training call that we had at 12:30, and I just got out of it. So I'm gonna finish my lunch. I think I'm gonna actually sit in the living room on the couch. I just did some vacuuming, which is how I ended up finding the bug. And then I'm gonna let myself kind of just like relax for a sec, and then we're gonna get our workout out of the way so that we don't have to think about it. So let's do it. I actually haven't taken a break from work yet. I'm just eating while I'm doing some work stuff. So I'll use my lunch break to do my workout, which I usually really like to do because I feel like it's just a good way to use my time most efficiently, because I don't mind eating while I'm working. Like, it really doesn't bother me. I don't know, that's just me. Probably not healthy to eat while I'm working, but we're doing what we can. Hello, you guys. Been a sec. I think I want to watch like one YouTube video because I'm just like, my landlord literally just left and we talked about a lot of different things, and I think it was really helpful to just like have him come through, do like another walkthrough and everything like that. He's just like such a nice person, and I actually like really love having him as a landlord. At the end, P started trying to play with him and like bring him toys and stuff. It was really funny. But anyway, I want to watch an episode of something, or like a YouTube video or whatever. I feel like my YouTube algorithm like is dried up a little bit, so if there's something that you guys have been watching, let me know, because I'm looking for like something new to watch, like some kind of vlog or something along those lines, because all of the vloggers that I watch, I feel like they don't have, well, there's like a couple who have consistent schedules and the rest is just kind of like vibe posting. And I feel like I used to have a watch later list of like 70 videos, and like other things just like haven't been posted, so I got through that whole watch later list and I literally have 2 videos left. So if you guys have anything that you watch or any people that you really love to watch their vlogs, let me know in the comments below. I love to hear recommendations and like see what people are watching. And then after that, I want to get back to more of If We Were Villains. I can't believe that I thought that last week I was gonna finish this, or sorry, not last week, but over the weekend. I thought I was gonna finish this and definitely have not. For whatever reason, I'm not inspired to read right now, and I hate that feeling, but hopefully I get out of this little slump that I'm in. Let's watch some TV and then we'll get to the book, and then we'll probably go to bed after that because it is already almost 8 and I have to go to the office tomorrow. Did I already mention that it's switching to Tuesday, Thursday? So I'm excited to see how the gap goes, but I gotta wake up early because we have to go to the office. Hello, you guys. Today's Tuesday. I'm just barely getting to the office. It's actually already 7:45. It's late for when I normally get into the office, but there was a lot of traffic today, and honestly, I've just been like so tired in the mornings too, so I don't know what's going on with that. But we're getting here and I'm about to get into my little parking garage, but I just wanted to make sure to say hello. Let's have a good Tuesday. I feel like the traffic doesn't always put me in the best mood, but I got some extra audiobook listening, so we have to just try to think of the positives. I think today's gonna be a positive day. Hello, we are back home. It's like 4:30ish right now, and I got home probably like 30 minutes ago. I said hi to P and had a quick little snack, and I think I'm about to take P on his walk. His food doesn't come out until 5, and normally I prefer to wait until after he's eaten so that I can go take him on his walk, but I think sometimes it's just like easier to get it out of the way ahead of time, so I think we might go. I don't know, can you? No, you can't see him. It's so funny, he used to love just like being held like this all the time, and after his back issue, obviously he doesn't really enjoy it, so I don't get to do this very often, but this is how he used to, like, even on walks he would like want to be held. Whenever I get to hold him, it makes me think of when he was a puppy. So yeah, I think we're gonna take him now, and then that way we can just get it over with. And then I think today I would like to do some reading. I actually am like genuinely so excited by the fact that I don't have to go in office tomorrow. Switching to every other day, so Tuesday, Thursday essentially, feels so nice, because initially we did Tuesday, Wednesday just to like get it out of the way, but it just was like so rough back to back. So we're trying this out, and I think that this will be a lot better, honestly. So he seems comfy now, like he's just chilling. Okay. I had a pretty good day at work today. I feel like I only had one meeting, but it was nice. Like we as a group all had lunch together and like went out to lunch together, which was kind of fun. We don't usually do that. Like we usually just bring our own lunches. I did pack myself a lunch though, so I left everything there because then on Thursday I don't even have to think about it. And I think that'll make it a lot easier because this morning I was running very late because I just was like so out of it. I woke up late and I just was tired, and I just feel like I've been waking up tired lately. So anyway, I've been telling you guys my company's going through a rebrand. So tomorrow, like right at 9 a.m, we have our very first call as like a new company. So that should be interesting. And then I have another call at 11:30, but that's kind of it. The 11:30 is like mildly important, but I'm not like stressed about it. I feel like sometimes important calls stress me out, but then other times they just like don't. And it just like depends on the situation at hand, essentially, of like the, what am I trying to say? Like the context of the call. Does that make sense? Like even if it's equally important, it just feels like some calls just like I get more nervous for than others. I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow though. So that is the update for now. Again, I want to do some reading today. I want to get further in my book. I keep saying that and then I like just don't actually read. So I want to actually do it today. I have like 5 hours left of it. So I feel like I could get a bit further along. Honestly, I think that's it. So let's go take P on his walk and then we can get to some relaxing after. And honestly, I think it'll be perfect timing too, because once he's done with his walk, then he'll eat and we can just hang together. Like by the time we get back from the walk, his food will probably come out like right after. So it'll be kind of perfect because I know that he's going to beg for the food like the second that we get home, because he always does that. Like he is a very scheduled dog. Like he knows his schedule to the minute. No, no, wait. 1 and 2. Good job. Okay, we walked P. He actually didn't want to walk like at all. So I don't know why he's been doing that lately. I've been really trying hard to at least let him choose his walks, if that makes sense. Like I'm not the type of dog walker that like goes on a power walk and just like has my dog go with me. I'm like, the walk is for him. And so I let him like sniff whatever he wants. I let him choose the route. I let him decide when he wants to go back home because he's also a very scared dog. So sometimes he's like, he'll hear a noise and he does not want to go further, or sometimes he wants to go back early, or sometimes he wants to go on a longer walk. So I've been trying really hard to just like let him do his thing. But today he like literally went on a walk, went to the bathroom, came right back. Did not want to go any further. So it was what it was, but I just read a chapter of my book. And actually before I continue, I do want to do like a big reading night tonight. I was gonna just skip my workout tonight because I was like, I went into the office. I was a little tired today. Like it's okay. I did my workout yesterday. So it's okay to have rest days and I fully stand by that. However, I feel motivated. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the workout out of the way and I think I'll feel so much better. I've been trying really hard to work on like my eating habits and my workouts and all of those things. And I know I mention it so often in my videos, but like I'm just trying to have a habit change, and it takes a long time to change those habits. We're trying here. So I'm gonna get it out of the way, and then after that I'm gonna shower and we're just gonna get cozy and have a big reading night. I'm so excited because I haven't really done that in a while. Like even when I say that I'm going to, I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna watch like one YouTube video and then we're gonna go into some reading and then I'll fall asleep, or I'll watch more than one video. And I just feel like I haven't been like concentrated on my reading. I don't know if it's because I'm feeling slumpy or if it's something else, but I just wanna have a reading night. I want to be cozy, I want to be in jammies, and I just want to read, maybe have some tea. That sounds kind of nice. I think I have like a lemon ginger tea. My landlord actually, because he was over yesterday, he gave us these lemons. I forgot what kind of lemons he said that they were, but they're like not just like regular standard lemons. And if we don't end up, they look like regular lemons, but they smell different even. And like, I can't really like show you, but they're like so smooth. They don't feel the same as like a regular lemon. I was thinking about like making something with them, but if I don't end up doing that, could also just like use it to squeeze into my tea. I don't know. So let's get changed. Let's do our workout. I think we'll feel really good after that. And then get into our little reading corner. I've been reading a lot here, by the way. 10 out of 10. I love this reading spot. Good morning, you guys. Today's Wednesday and I'm in my little reading corner right now. I've been reading this morning, made myself some coffee. We have a meeting today at 9 a.m. This is a meeting because of all of our company changes. So basically our parent company is rebranding, and we had like a suite of sister companies underneath the parent company, and now we're all gonna operate like together, but we're not all on a team together. It doesn't, so confusing to describe, but anyway, I think that this meeting will shed hopefully some light on some things, but we'll see. I also have that important meeting at 11:30, and I think that's it. I'm trying to like quickly check my calendar, but yeah, just a meeting at 11:30. I think that one's gonna be somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour, so not too long. And that is kind of it. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of it for my whole week. Tomorrow I have a one-on-one. Well, I have a couple of calls tomorrow, but nothing external, and nothing on Friday. I really love having Mondays and Fridays with like kind of a lot of nothing, because then that just like lets me start my week, end my week, you know, like get everything squared away that I need to get squared away. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Can I put you guys here? Oh, you see this, but it's a little ugly, but it is what it is. I have this blanket because it's actually like pretty cold. It's in the 40s this morning, but today and the next couple of days are supposed to be like 75, 80. It's gonna go back to like the 60s and then go back up to 80, which I'm actually so excited about. I really love the rainy days and the gloomy days, but can you guys hear those parrots? They're in the tree right next to me. Sometimes the parrots are really loud. Ryan and I were also realizing that our road trip is only like 2.5 weeks away as of today, which is exciting. So I am so pumped to go on that road trip. P has never been outside of California, so it'll be his first time leaving the state, which I'm genuinely so excited for. And I think it'll just like prove to us that we can do that with him more often too, which will be really fun. I would love to take him to like Colorado, or could we get crazy and do like an East Coast trip? That would be really fun. I would love, if I ever leave my job and go to a new job, I would love to take like 2 weeks off and just take a road trip, just jet over to the East Coast and do like a little road trip over there and bring P. I think that would be genuinely the most fun thing that I could think of. We could stay at little Airbnbs and like, oh, I've always wanted to go to Vermont too. But anyway, I'm just daydreaming now. So anyway, that is the update. It's almost 8 o'clock right now, so I am probably gonna start getting ready for work. Am I on a chapter end? I ended my chapter already. I don't like to like leave halfway through a chapter if I can help it. So I have like, oh my God, what is happening? Oh my God, what did I do? I accidentally kept like changing the font size. I have like 4.5 hours left of my book now. I'm on almost page 200. So I want to finish it this week because I was looking on my Goodreads and I didn't realize I've almost been reading this book for 2 weeks. And normally I read like 1 book per week, and I feel like 2 weeks is quite a while. So maybe we can finish it sometime soon and actually do some reading on my lunch breaks and stuff, because I always say that I'm going to and then it never ends up happening. Let's get changed. Let's get ready for work. I think I'm gonna take a quick body shower so that I can be ready for the day. I keep doing my workouts in the evening, so I feel like a body shower in the morning makes sense, because I don't want to shower if I'm just about to work out, but if I'm not gonna work out for a couple of hours, then I'm like, okay, I might as well. Let's get to it. Let's start our Wednesday and get ready for our 9 a.m. and our 11:30, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Okay, I finally got ready. I actually ended up getting distracted on my computer and like just doing emails and things like that, but I'm all caught up for the morning. So I'm about to head into my 9 o'clock. It's actually 8:59 and my 11:30 got moved. So it's gonna happen sometime next week, but we're still working on the scheduling. Just need my watch and warmed up my coffee, and let's get into our morning meeting. Okay, my meeting is done, and so now we don't have anything else planned. One of my old managers actually is going to call me, so I'm going to quickly pop in a little breakfast. I'm gonna do a hash brown and yogurt, which has been my go-to for a little bit now. Although, do I want to do that, or do I want to do a little smoothie bowl? It always takes like 20 minutes to cook, so I feel like it's kind of a good thing to put together when I'm like waiting for somebody to call me, because then I just don't have to, like, I can let it sit and I don't have to think about it. I have a couple of emails that I need to send, and by a couple I mean a couple hundred, and that's I think what we're gonna focus on today. So I'm gonna do the emails while I maybe like watch TV or something, and then when I'm done with that, I'll probably do some editing and some reading, and at some point we will do a workout too. I'm really loving this new every other day schedule. This is actually so bad, but I have not gotten up from my desk for I don't know how long, and it's now 3:45. I think I want to try to make myself a little chicken Caesar salad wrap. I only have iceberg lettuce, but it's gonna have to work. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some chicken strips in the air fryer, and then I'll cut these up, mix it all together with some cheese and some lettuce and Caesar salad dressing, and then I'm gonna put that in a wrap. We're gonna just give it a shot. I feel like it has to be good. Like if I like a snack wrap, I feel like it's basically the same thing except for changing out what type of cheese and changing out ranch for Caesar salad dressing. I don't really know why I crave chicken Caesar salad wraps so often, and every time I get them I'm like, man, this is so easy to make. They're just so good. I love them so much, and I just never have really tried to make it myself. So let's get to it. This has got to go in for 20 minutes, so we'll see you in 20 minutes when we're making it. You guys, I don't know what happened. If you even take out a head of lettuce, he starts crying. Like, he wants this. We don't even buy him treats anymore because he literally wants lettuce and carrots. It's just like, and it's way cheaper and way healthier. It's just like so funny to me that like this is what he's begging for. Let me take off all the wilty pieces. I'll give him some at the very end. This is pre-wrap. It just looks like chicken and lettuce with some dressing on it, honestly, but I'm actually genuinely excited to eat this for lunch. I did accidentally stab my tortilla with a knife a little bit. You know, it is basically the same as a crunch wrap, but different vibes, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's the Caesar dressing that really changes it up a lot. Honestly, it's really good for a quick meal. I'm gonna go sit and watch some TV because I literally, like, while that was cooking, I just finished up a couple of work things, and now it's 4:15. So I'm gonna sit, chill for a bit, then take P on his walk, and then I'll check my email one last time. Let's give P his lettuce tax. I pre-cut some here for him. Wait, you gotta sit, wait. Gentle. Good job. Okay, that's all the lettuce he gets. He's about to have dinner. Let's put this stuff away, and then I can't believe the day is already over. It's crazy. Although I will say it already feels like it's Thursday, and now that's the negative of not going into the office today, is that it feels like it's later in the week than it usually feels, and that's only because I'm used to just going in back to back. So I'll adjust to this schedule, but bummer that it feels like it's already Thursday and it's actually Wednesday. Ryan just came home from work, and then he went skateboarding, and he actually also started the dishwasher. So if you can hear that, I apologize because it's probably loud, but I don't know what's gotten into me, but we're gonna do a workout. This is 3 for 3, and I feel motivated. I feel like lately I've been kind of getting that sense of like something's missing if I don't do my workout, which is a great feeling to have. So I'm gonna just get through it, power through it. I'm gonna turn on a YouTube video right now because a couple of my favorite creators just posted, and this has become one of my favorite ways to consume YouTube because now I feel like I'm doing something productive while I'm watching TV instead of just like being on the couch. Even though there's nothing wrong with a rest day or like truly just resting, but my body feels so good right now, and I feel so ready to move my body. Like I feel like my body wants to do a workout, so I'm gonna utilize that feeling while I can. And then I also did some editing, so maybe we'll do a little bit more editing because I've been trying to get ahead. One, just so my schedule can be ahead because I hate to do things last minute, and then two, because we're gonna be going on a road trip soon, and then ideally we don't have to do as much editing while I'm on the road trip, which would be nice. And then tonight I think we'll do some more reading. He's already getting cozy. You're so cute. I cannot handle it. I'm sorry if you don't like dogs, but he's just like the sweetest thing ever. Let's get to it. I think I'm gonna watch Sarah Caroli has a new video. I think that's what I'm gonna watch right now. You know, I've talked for a while about needing to find a schedule that works for me, and I think at least for this week I have finally found it, which is so nice. And I'm sure week to week things will be different, but lately I've been really enjoying working out. Like if I start getting lazy, I'm kind of like, I know I'm gonna feel better, and I think that it's because I'm in this cycle right now where I've been doing the workouts every single day, and when I do a workout every single day, then the day that I don't do it, I'm like, it's okay to have a rest day. And again, I stand by that. But when I tell myself it's okay to have a rest day, I get into this like mindset of like, but I felt so good yesterday, so I might as well do it today, and it's only 40 minutes. So honestly, I've been really enjoying it. But now it is already, what time is it? 8:30 basically. I have a bunch of messages that I haven't read yet, so I'm gonna read my messages and then I'm gonna read my book. He's here, he's super sleepy, and I'm gonna take him to go final potty soon in like 30 minutes, and then I think we'll switch over to the bedroom and get ready for tomorrow. I want to let my hair dry a little bit because I cannot let myself go to bed with my hair wet. It's just like a big no. We're not doing that anymore. It's not worth the potential headache. I'm also so excited because I mentioned this in my last weekend vlog, but with doing all of my workouts, I have finally been seeing results. Like, it's been months with seeing no results, and I think that that's honestly one of the things that makes it so hard to work out. When you're not seeing results, it's just like, okay, what's the point? But I'm finally seeing some results, and I have to say, like, it feels so good. Like, some of my clothes actually fit me again, and it's been like exciting because now I'm like, ooh, what do I want to dress up in? Where when nothing fits you, like, you have no inspiration to get dressed, and it's so hard to like want to put outfits together and, you know, that whole thing. But now that a couple of the clothes fit me, like, I was not gonna go buy myself more clothes that fit because I felt like that was just like me accepting where I was when I was so close to my clothes like fitting me again. I don't want to be negative toward myself and like not get myself new clothes if I need it, but I also felt like that was just like going to push myself in the wrong direction. And if I forced myself into a situation where I wanted my clothes to fit again, then like I'm right there, and I was right there. So anyway, very vulnerable, but I'm very excited, and I still have a way to go until I'm like exactly where I want to be. But I just like, I'm finally getting that taste of results, and it feels so good, and then that motivates you to want to work out more. So if you need your push, here's your push. I promise the results will come as long as you stay consistent and listen to your body. Don't work out every single day, but like, if you're feeling good, then like, might as well, you know? Anyway, let's read. I want to get through more of my book. This is like the same old. The thing is, I have not been reading this book, and I think I'm in a little bit of a slump, but it's okay because we only have like 4-ish hours left of the book, and I do feel like I will complete this week. Like, by the end of the weekend. I feel like I have to. Whoa, my pop socket just came off. By the way, with all of the Kindle news happening, I'm curious how you guys are feeling about it. I don't know if you guys have kept up with any of the Kindle news, but basically if you have a Kindle that's like a certain year or older, then it's no longer able to be used, which actually we have one. They sent us an email that was like, essentially that we could buy a new device with 20% off, which 20% off I guess is good, but just sucks that a device that actually works really well, like we have a very first Kindle Paperwhite edition, like Gen 1, and it works great. It's the Kindle that I used before I bought my own Kindle, and the only reason that I wanted to buy myself a Kindle was because I wanted the warm backlight. I just think that if like that was truly, like for us, it doesn't really affect us. If that was our main reader, I'd be super sad right now. So curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. I feel like in another world, if I didn't already own this Kindle, maybe I would opt for a different device like the books or the Kobo. And hopefully none of you guys are in a situation where you have to quickly go buy another device or like think of what to do. Obviously there is always like the app on your phone and stuff, but yeah, just a bummer. Anyway, let's stop rambling. Let's get to reading. I'm gonna read my messages, read my book, and then I think we're gonna head to bed right after that. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. Unexpectedly, I'm working from home today. One of my coworkers called out sick, and since we only go into office with a couple of us, if one person doesn't go in, it just kind of like doesn't fully make sense for us to go in. So anyway, she's not feeling well. Oh, my camera's about to die. Let's go change the battery. It was so funny because I was actually like up early this morning. I woke up at 5 just like naturally with no alarm. And I think it's because I got like a solid amount of sleep. And then I already had my lunch planned because last time I went into office on Tuesday, I just like left a bunch of my lunch stuff there. And so I didn't even need to like make a lunch. So I was literally about to like walk out the door. Like I had my clothes on, I was ready to go. I was just about to pack my bag. And I was like, I should probably check my phone. And I go to look, and yeah, basically they were like, let's not go in today. So I'm gonna be working from home today. Ryan's also working from home today, so it should be fun. We're thinking about maybe going on like a lunch walk or something like that. And other than that, I don't have very many meetings today. I think I just have one meeting at 9:30. It's just like a big call. And then I have my one-on-one at 12:30. That's kind of it. Nothing too crazy aside from that. Going to relax a bit because this morning actually ended up being hectic. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't have to go into office today, because for the last hour I've been dealing with some stuff just like email wise and like just this whole system. We have this specific system we're using for a specific client, and all of it has been backwards and like not what we're used to. And so I knew how to handle it, but my recruiter that I'm working with is 3 hours ahead of me. And so she was doing stuff incorrectly, and so I had to go back and fix everything. So I had to sign on early essentially, but thank God I am a morning person because if I wasn't, then I would be not awake even for all of this to be handled. And so now I get to go into the morning with no stress, which is nice. My computer's about to die, so let's go put this on charge. It's also only 7:45, so I kind of want to like get off the laptop for the next, you know, almost an hour before work actually starts, and then we'll hop into our meeting at 9:30. Alrighty. Oh, I still have to go get a smog check. I wonder if they're open on the weekend. If they are, then maybe we'll do that over the weekend. I just don't feel like doing that right now. Anyway, good morning. Let's get cozy, read a little bit. Actually, let's make the bed, then we'll read a little bit before work starts. Hello you guys, it's like 8:30 p.m. now. It's been a while since I last checked in with you. Honestly, I just worked today and Ryan worked from home as well. So I think I just like naturally tend to check in less when Ryan works from home, even though on weekend days he's home as well. But like for whatever reason, I just like check in less. I think it's just because I'm like hyper aware of the fact that he might be in a meeting or something like that. And so then I just like don't end up checking in. I did have a pretty productive day today, which was good. The only thing I haven't really done, well, I did read my audiobook or like listen to my audiobook, so I got through some more of that, but I haven't really read much of my Kindle book, so I think we're gonna get to some reading before we head off to bed. And actually really good news, I'm 4 for 4 on my workouts this week, so I've done a workout every single day, and honestly I feel great. I feel like my body's been really handling that well, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's the same workout, so I feel like it's not too hard on my body. Every day it feels a little different. Like today I did feel a little bit more fatigued while I was actually doing the workout, whereas like on Tuesday I felt like I was flying, and I could have done it like twice. It's been nice to just like have something to look forward to, and like honestly at this point every day I've been like, okay, it's all right if I take a rest day, but then I've been like, actually I kind of want to do a workout, so that's been amazing. I do kind of want to get back into running a little bit more because I feel like I kind of miss some of the aspects of running. Like I love just like popping in an audiobook or some good music and just like going, and I don't know, I think I just don't enjoy it when we do like certain loops, because then you kind of start to see the same thing over and over again. But certain runs I really like, so I don't know, maybe we'll get back into it, we'll see. Tomorrow though, probably we'll end up doing a HIIT workout, because I feel like it's just like so much easier when it's one of my work days to just like know that it's gonna be 40 minutes and there's nothing, you know, like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm feeling slow today, so it's actually taking longer, anything like that. So that's the update. Not anything too crazy over here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like desperately craving some sugar cookies, but we're not gonna give in to that. We just had therapy and that ended like 30 minutes ago, so I'm feeling good. I really like this therapist, she's great, and I feel like I'm grateful to have met her. But some days you have good days and some days you have bad days in therapy, and I feel like lately it's been like hard but good, if that makes any sense. Like they're tough things but positive, like good that I'm learning new things. Anyway, I think let's read a little bit, because I think that will be a good way to like tell my body that we're gonna be going to sleep soon. I've been noticing that it helps me just like get into the bedtime mood if I like read and like turn the lights down a little bit lower. Just like, what is it, like your melatonin starts going in your body. So I think we're gonna try to keep up that nighttime habit. Let's get to it, let's read. I'll probably end up checking in with you guys in the morning, so I'm sorry that we just didn't check in today, but sometimes the days just like pass us by, and today felt like a busy one, and so I never even had the chance to really pick up my camera. Good morning, happy Friday. I honestly have started my day off a little bit stressful. I had to call my insurance because I got a new claim, even though I already paid for my scans that I did. And I think my landlord's supposed to be coming over today. He asked if he can come by around 9, but it's already 9:10. So I don't know if he's still coming over or I don't know, we're gonna figure that out at some point. But I honestly just like kind of started the day a little bit stressful, and so I'm trying to like chill out a little bit. I have an important meeting. It's a phone call, but important call at 11, and I want to make sure that I'm like in the right mindset for that one. And then I have another call at, that one's gonna be video call at 2, for some reason I thought it was 2:30, 2 o'clock. I really wanted to like take some time this morning to just like chill and read, but it just like was not in the stars for me, but that's okay. I do feel good because I had that energy, and so then I just like got on my email, got everything taken care of that I needed to get done, and so now I just have those 2 meetings and everything else is done for the day, which is such a fantastic feeling. So gonna do some emails, gonna just like send out some stuff about our rebrand to some clients, because sometimes that will generate some meetings, and then we'll get into the rest of the day, and hopefully we will have some time to read later on, like maybe after my call at 2 p.m. That's gonna be a 45-minute call, plus I need to do a recap with a recruiter, so maybe around like 3:30 or 4 we can like chill, read, that kind of thing, or maybe on our lunch break, or maybe both. We'll see. Just wanted to say hello, good morning, happy Friday, and gonna get rid of this like tense energy, anxious energy, and we're gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a happy Friday. So I was supposed to have that call at 11, but it actually got moved because the person who I was supposed to have a call with ended up getting stuck in their back-to-backs. So I'm waiting for an email. I do technically have a link to be able to reschedule with them, but I'm gonna wait because we already were emailing, and then if I don't hear back from them by end of day, then I might just try to schedule on their calendar or something. I have to go over to Amazon, and I figure why not go now? I just changed into something a little bit more summery, and I actually have these like gingham pants, but they just don't fit. They're small, but they're way too big. So I just am gonna go return them. So I figure that's a good way to get out of the house. I also wanted to do some laundry, but I think I might wait until later or even tomorrow. And then finally, I think I'm gonna rearrange the furniture again. We initially had our ottoman for the living room couch that's here, and then that bed was on top of it. But I feel like he's just like not using this. This was in the office, and then right now in the office we just have this basket, which now the chair is in the spot where the basket went. I think I could probably still fit this. Let's see, actually. I feel like I could fit this by the chair and it wouldn't be too busy. Like it definitely is like a bit busy, but I don't know. I feel like that's probably fine. Or I could always put that somewhere over here too, because it's really not the end of the world if it's here. I just feel like P was actually using this when it was in the office, and then he would like lay with me while I was working. What do you think? Can you get up there with this here? I know, confusing, right? Oh, you can, okay. I just wanted to make sure this was enough space for him. Cutie. Okay, so we'll figure out all that rearrangement. I think I'm gonna head off and go make those returns, and then I need to also toss this in the wash. New t-shirt from work, and it came stained, so I have to wash it. I'm gonna be happy with myself for getting the returns out of the way, because I just like hate having lingering returns. Oh, and let me go get my charger for my laptop too. I feel like I'm kind of discombobulated right now, but we're gonna get this stuff taken care of, and then that way we can just like relax. And then my next meeting is at 2, and that's it. That's all we have for the rest of the day. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's go get this stuff taken care of. We're back. I made my returns and I ended up getting Chipotle. I think I want to sit outside for a sec and eat before my meeting. My meeting's not until 2, so I have like 45 minutes left. So fun. I was just texting with my dad. My dad doesn't listen to new music very often. I was just telling him about the artist Joe, and he really likes it. It's just kind of fun to like show him new music, because he like typically just likes the same music that he's listened to for years, like since he was a kid basically. So it's kind of fun to like show him new things. And now that especially artists are kind of coming out with music that is a little bit more 80s inspired, I feel like it's kind of helpful for the older generation too, which is kind of fun. I got my usual bowl. I get white rice, black beans, chicken, tomato salsa, hot red salsa, sour cream, cheese, lettuce, and queso blanco. Every now and then I'll get the fajitas as well, but I don't always love them, so this is my go-to order. Here's the bowl. I'm gonna mix it all up and we're gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna try to have like a screen-free lunch. So like not watching TV, not scrolling, just sitting here, letting my brain get a little bit bored for once. Did you have a good time? Even though we just took you and you didn't want to walk anymore, there's your outside. Go look at your lizards. Did you have a good time? We're back. I'm gonna turn on the Xbox. We were playing this game and Ryan used to have Game Pass, but then it expired and we just like didn't feel like we wanted to spend the monthly amount. We had it for like a 3-year period or something like that. Anyway, long story short, we started playing this game. It's like a 2-player game, but since Game Pass expired, we don't have it anymore, but it just went on sale for $8. So we're gonna see if it's still on sale. If it is, we're just gonna buy it. And if it's not, then, wait, what is this? I think that's how we're gonna end our night. I still wanna do a little bit more reading. How much time do I have left on my book? Let's see. Oh, I have 4 hours left. I wanna try to finish this by this weekend. I think I could probably do that. Anyway, I don't have really any other updates. Those are pretty much it. It is on sale, $8.99. That's gonna be our evening for tonight. So I will keep you guys posted. It's the next morning and well, first of all, Ryan and I ended up just like playing a video game and then like watching TV. Then we were trying to go to bed and our neighbors from like 7 p.m. till like 1 a.m. were having a party, some kind of like birthday party from what I could gather from the singing. We ended up having to call somebody to be like, hey, can they move it inside or something? Cause we couldn't sleep. It sucks because it's like the fences for like 3 or 4 different houses all like meet in one corner. And I don't know why, but like some of the people were like hanging out next to the fence that was right next to our bedroom window. They were just talking, but it was so loud. Like, well, they were not just talking, but you get the point. It was very loud. So anyway, didn't get to sleep until 1 a.m. and I am pretty tired today, but I wanted to make sure I actually ended off this video. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And that is all I have for you. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.